Happy April, everyone. We hope you haven't been fooled by too many of the Salem pranks today. I know I've seen a lot of them going around. What we're going to present right now is not actually a joke. It might seem like that at times, but it's not. These are the actual events reported by witnesses during the Salem witch trials. Welcome to Salem Witch Trials Daily. I'm Josh Hutchinson.
This is Sarah Jack. Today is Friday, April 1st, 1692, and the afflictions are still fooling people in Salem and surrounding communities.
Mercy Lewis spins a good yarn about how she was taken to a glorious place which had no candles nor sun, yet was full of light and brightness.
She said she saw a great multitude in white glittering robes, and they sung the song in the 5th of Revelation, the 9th verse, and Psalm 110, and Psalm 149.
Yeah, Revelation 5:9 in the King James Version says, "And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book, and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred, and tongue, and people, and nation."
Psalm 110 is, "The Lord said unto my Lord, Sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thine footstool."
It continues, "The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thine enemies.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness. From the womb of the morning thou hast dew of thy youth.
The Lord hath sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek.
The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath.
He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries.
He shall drink of the brook in the way, therefore shall he lift up the head."
By the way, Psalm 110 is this passage about the Lord will make thine enemies thy footstool. Samuel Parris ruminated on that in a series of sermons just before this. So he'd spent a few months talking about that particular passage.
Psalm 149, "Praise ye the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints."
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp.
For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand,
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people.
to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord.
After all this singing was done, Mercy said to herself, How long shall I stay here? Let me be along with you.
She was loath to leave this place and grieved that she could tarry no longer.
And Deodat Lawson concluded his account of this story with, This white man hath appeared several times to some of them, and given them notice of how long it should be before they had another fit, which was sometimes a day, or a day and a half, or more or less. It hath fallen out accordingly.